breathtaking. Really dangerous moments now for Federer. 2-4, 15-30. Looked wide to me, certainly did to Nalbandian. No call.
Deadly on that second serve.
That looked pretty big, that serve, and it was the fastest for him in the match. 129 miles per hour. And he meant it. 3-4. There was a certain sort of brutality about that play from Federer there, where he really was hitting slightly harder than necessary, I think.
Yeah, he went after it, didn't he? But oftentimes, the more you go after a shot, the more your chances of making it increase. It's when you hold back or try and massage, try and do something less than what you ordinarily do, that you get into trouble. But I really am sensing that this is a good matchup for Nalbandian. He just seems to be so comfortable with everything Federer throws at him, and many players would find the variety and the pace and the impressive fashion, the way Federer goes about his business, to be intimidating. But Nalbandian, I don't know, he seems to like the challenge. He responds so well to it. I think it goes back to the win they had in the US Open Juniors. And it just seems to have a good place in his head about playing Roger Federer. He likes the matchup.
Yes, I think you're dead right. I think you're dead right. They're not. I anticipate a rather cool handshake at the end, but as you say, it's not personal, it's business. There had better be a break of serve now by Roger Federer, or I think his time might have gone, really.
And of course I say that, but you know, when you're doing business, things can get personal.
Yes, they can.
So, you know, I say that in the hopes that these two guys certainly do get along, but, you know, not all matchups are, you know, smooth with the milk of kindness.
Well, they've gone into the night, the lights are on. And he's playing absolutely irresistible tennis. He's hitting the ball so hard now. This man has got harder and harder and more accurate, and that's a deadly combination. Federer now on 62 unforced errors, as against 32 from Nalbandian, just about double. Well, that's scrambled over with the aid of the net cord.
Federer really has to play his best tennis against this man every point. Nalbandian has established the bar at a fair height.
Very little time left to do that in.
And I feel that tactically Federer has played into the forehand at the wrong moments. And that was one of those moments. He left some room open in the forehand. And again, Nalbandian grabbed it. Boy, he plays that forehand cross court. He could do it in his sleep.
Oh, that was clever. Federer had backed away, and Nalbandian spotted it and served wide, which made it impossible to reach. Very clever. So the Wimbledon champion now up against it in a big way, serving to stay in this match against David Nalbandian of Argentina. Well, it's all happening. So 3 match points here. One's enough. I wonder how warm this handshake will be. Could be warmer, I would say. A fantastic result for the number 13 seed. And 13 was not an unlucky number.
Well, how good was he today? Just broke down the beautiful attacking game of Federer. Federer brought his stylish play, but it was not enough. And in spite of 2 rain delays, Nalbandian has found his way through to his first U.S. Open quarterfinal. And that could be a big step for him. You have to think, with his play today, that he is an outside shot at winning this title. His level of play, absolutely spectacular.
So there are the bare statistics. I don't think it's worth looking at statistics, except possibly those unforced errors, which cost Federer dear, but I think an awful lot of those unforced errors were forced by unbelievably good play. So there we are. We're going to take a break from there. Nalbandian, the 13 seed, is through, and the Wimbledon champion, number 2 seed, is out. We're going to take a break now, and when we come back, we're going to show you some of the match between Leighton Hewitt and Srishapan.